Hello everyone, and why am I not? I was about to say, I should be linked into the rings. Hello everybody, and welcome to another live stream here on the Twitch side of the spectrum, where every stream it will be here on the Twitch. But now, without further ado, let me make sure I do all my diligence and ping pong every place that I think I can do to make sure that everyone knows that I am live. Alright, Alright, since this is gonna be a chill stream, since I'm only gonna be doing Turf War, with the exception, since there is a channel point redemption that is coming to the next future monthly splats, and that is 1 round of Anarchy per stream. So I will be putting that as a channel redemption. Until then, this is all about the chill. So, without further ado, let me make sure all the pings have been made, all the pongs have been made, and then we go from there. Alright, all the pings have been made there. One more pingo here. Okay. Alright, the pings have been met. Now it's time to switch to the stream mode. And now we're gonna be firing the game. Let me see what I can do here on this challenge. You already know this season is about to come to an end. Let me claim all this other stuff from Texas real quick. Got a brand new card. Finally, it took me how long? And I already got those cards. Tomorrow is the last day, so if I do make it to the next level, I just make it to the next level. If I don't get everything in this catalog, which is mostly repeat stuff like the usual. Yep, repeat stuff like the usual. So, and of course, that's how the first catalog ended. Well, the first series of catalogs ended with this screen right here. As in, thanks for playing the game, and now you have to wait. Okay, let's head to the lobby and start splitting it up. But first things first, I need to remove this weapon from a certain series that I did, which I was shocking to win it, which that was not supposed to be the case. I was expecting a lot of A's out of that, but A's didn't happen. So, if you haven't seen that video, I was shocking to win this series, and with this said slow as a loose weapon, which mostly carried if you've seen the footage, since I did not do hydras at all. So let's remove the hydra and go to turf mode. Alright, now we're in turf. Abrupt pause for a moment. I'm looking unbelievable Alright, here we go. Let's get fired up. Let's get started. Alright, here we go. Special, I still do not like it. Ay, caramba. I say they did most of the work. I did jack squat with my 9 and 9. Maybe slicing and dicing is not the best way. Time to reinvent the unorthodox. Alright, like I said, reinvent the unorthodox. This jet has worked, but it doesn't have a aggressive strike. This is the way that they're gonna do the X ultras from here on out. I need to run new placed out or I need competitive of being in the competitive. Double elite. Great. course. Alright, I say it's time for me to do some sharking. Since this is getting annoying. But once this challenge is over, it's gonna be nothing but turf war after this. And I see Nicki Minaj. Let's see. Nicki Minaj doing some anarchy. Mars is an X, which a rank that I am not gonna be seeing in the likes of day ever again in this game. Since getting back to S plus 0 in this game is highly unlikely. Since they do not want to give me a kit that works with my playstyle from the past, why try to push for X in this game? Of course, the 96 down. When the Hydra just went down, that's just great. That 96 down is being more and more of a nuisance. Time for me to go around. Bad bomb placement. Nope. Gotcha. No, I'm not trying to hit you, brush. Downside of that, you gonna get sliced. Pesky, annoying brush. Okay, that brush needs to be kept in check from here on out. spray's down. That's not good. Frick you, 96 gal. I'm losing to a freaking air spray. And of course, this air spray with the freaking leaf slider. I say one more match of this challenge. It's just gonna be chill turf for here on out. Alright, final match of this challenge and then chill turf from here on out. You should have been dead. You should have been dead. Of course, the annoying brush. All brushes are annoying in this game and they need to perish. What's that thing bomb? Reef. Die, you annoying brush. I had enough of you. Don't jump to me. What did I say? How many times do I have to say? I am not a forsaken beacon. Hey there, Jenna. Welcome to the stream. His Splatoon has been not so far during my days of playing this game has not been the nicest to me compared to the past Splatoon games. And giant pile of art supplies. Uh-oh. Don't tell me you're working on a lot of commissions coming up or something of the sort. Okay, what are the stages now? Museum and Robo Ramen. Hey, that tends to happen. Pick up something a damn pitch. Pick up something a damn pitch. Pick up something else a damn pitch. Why do I have all this? Oh, and I'm gonna mute for the moment since there's someone at my door, so I will be right back. And I am back, but it seems to me Nightbot is not working. Hang on here while I fix the Nightbot issue. Since I don't know what is going on with the Nightbot, but it seems to me Nightbot is not wanting to work here. Okay, let me go to my settings here. Just bear with me, chat, since Nightbot does not want to cooperate here. Which I don't know why. Nightbot does not want to cooperate. I will make Nightbot cooperate. Nightbot will cooperate. Where is that? Okay, now that show could be cooperating. Alright, Nitty, try the shout-out command again, please. Since I'm hoping Nightbot is not working this time. Okay, I'm gonna try my stuff again here. Nightbot, wake up! It seems to me the Nightbot does not want to wake up. Don't tell me they changed the setting here. Hang on, give me a moment here, chat. Don't tell me they changed the caboodle here. Let me check something here. Nightbot, get back into service. Okay, Nightbot is on here. Get activated. Sheesh. Okay, Nettie, try your meow command since it shows Nightbot is active, but Nightbot is not doing what Nightbot's supposed to be doing. Alright, before that, I could do a couple of rounds of decavity tour. Okay, Robo to the Robot Men. Alright, here we go. It's time to slice, time to dice, and BD. And I see a swimmer. Why is it always there's a blaster? It always have to be a blaster. You get sliced. You get sliced. And I got squiffed. Do a bomb over there. Do a bomb over there. Yeah, I knew someone was over there. Boom! Let me guess. This guy got me redirected. Yep. Alright. Let them paint. Who yeeted? Who yeeted? I heard the yeet and it was an eagle knife again and I got splattered. Eagle Minaj eating themselves into the chat. Welcome to the stream. Ooh, got an assist right there. Nice. BD. Well, so much for BD. Ooh, I got crushed by the hammer. Ooh, the hammer of the robot came crashing down. But they were still in danger. In 3, 2, 1. Throw a bomb right there. For some final pain. There we go, there we go. Alright. That's a good way to start this next part of the stream after ouch of challenges. Are we gonna start a game or what not? Game? Okay. Let's see if I back out of this lobby and start fresh. And there's Tentacle going on to Mario Kart World. But the racing game that I'm waiting for is that Sonic Racing Cross World, which is coming out next month. Well, we're less than a month away from it now. Okay, back at Robo Ramen again. Alrighty, here we go. A bomb over there. Yeah, how dare you punch this at me? Have a bomb over there. Curse the roller. Jarvis, I don't think this was a good idea. Okay, that blaster is being super annoying. If this was Splatoon 2 blaster, you would have been done for. shocking carbon. Okay, carbon Eska down. They just got one too many splashdown weapons in this battle. Yep, one too many splashdown weapons in this one. Well, that was painful and excruciating. One too many splashdown weapons that I cannot handle at the same time. Since they want to shark with the carbon, time for me to attempt to do some Splatoon 1 and Splatoon 2 carbon sharking. There's Mystic now, and X and Mars is back in Anarchy. Series are open. Gimminage in the series are open. Yep, Mars is in the series. Inky's in open. That says Nitty's in open. Hyper's in open. But this is a shocker to say Hyper in open. You usually stay away from the rank modes. You to paint for me. Okay. I know someone's coming up. Ooh. Got two, and then I got re-slighted. And of course, there's a nemesis weapon on the opposition. I just noticed that too. Got whacked by the dynamo. And the dynamo got booyah'd. And of course, the blubber. And of course, there's Zipcaster, and the Zipcaster got taken out. That annoying special. Finally out of commission. And of course, the annoying Nemesis weapon. Out of the ring. Oy. I don't know how we won that, but I'll take it. I'll take that W. But how we got the W, I don't know. Since the Nemesis weapon was so in our grill. Alright, and before I move on, let me head to Sheldon. Says I do want to 1-star a weapon real quick here. Okay, now I got a new weapon equipped. Now let's see, what is the proper gear? Since I know this thing is gonna be ink hungry to the maximum, so I need to equip as much of the ink saver sub as possible. No, not ink saver sub, ink saver main with ink recovery. Alright, now let's go back. Alrighty, here we go again. Oh great, annoying pencil. I hate pencil. And there's a pesky poof. Of course, pesky poofs has to appear in the streams. And the guy gives me a chance to get away from that pencil. Since I cannot stand pencil, and I use pencil, but I cannot. No. It calls itself a charger. Charger's supposed to one shot, not tap shot central. Alright, here we go again. And double nemesis weapons on the opposition. That's just prime. My first splat with the dynamo. Nemesis weapon has fallen, but there's another nemesis on the opposition. Well, luckily this DC is not gonna count, but it will help me with the points. I hate nemesis weapons. Hey there, Cyrus Good Arms, ZGN, welcome to the stream. And the nemesis weapon strikes again. Okay, one of the nemesis weapons are down. Rodada! I don't know how we won that, but I'll take it. Hey, things are going good, Z. Things are going good. And let me change out of this, since this dynamo is kind of not helping me at the moment. Okay, have I one-starred this weapon yet? Nope, not yet, not yet. Nope, I have not one-starred this weapon yet. And let's see, who's that joining in? It's the Nadia who hit the jackpot. Of course. A good content creator by the name of Brio. Yeah, thanks a lot, Z. It took me a lot to figure it out. Like, since with everything, there's a lot of moving pieces going around. Since I even got some other new stuff on here as well. Alright. Time to slice. Time to dice. Yachas, yachas, yachas. Okay, Splatana Stamper and Splatana Wiper are two different Splatanas. But one thing is Clash Red, Crab. Of course, Clash Blaster. Oh, no. Didn't get out in time. Okay. Get out of here. Oh. Have a minion. Minion. Clash Blaster again. Yeah, thanks a lot, Z. And I'll probably say you can probably be streaming some more Deltarune or something of the sort on this Saturday. Since someone died to a minion. And we're wiped. That's not good. Minion. 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 And I see Crab. And the Crab has fallen. Minion over there. And there's a bot alert. There's a bot alert. Man, I have not released a single Booyah Bomb in this match. It's constantly getting splatted out the wazoo here. First Booyah Bomb of the match. Yes, you heard me say Deltarune, since I was like, what are you streaming today, Z? Is it gonna be more Deltarune or what's it gonna be? Since your Saturday streams has been Deltarune or this game or that game. I am not on Linux, Inky Minaj. And speaking of Nicki Minaj, there's the Nicki Minaj in the battles. Ah, you beat it nice. And that is a lot of rollers on the opposition. And there's a pesky poof. There's a pesky poof on the opposition. Oh, Nicki Minaj, what is some of the specs on your computer? And for Z, it's morphing time. Alright, I see an elite. I see an elite. And now of course, Nicki Minaj. Minion. Gotcha. Elite, you're mine. Ow. Gotcha. And of course, killed by curling ball. Alright, Elite, you're mine. Elite. Maybe I want Elite. I want Elite. I want Elite. Dang it. I want Elite. I don't know how to dang it. Nicki Minaj, is this a laptop or a desktop? Question mark. Says if this is a desktop, I say some things in your PC can be upgraded. If this is a laptop, then yikes. Oh, it's a desktop. Then, you can get that thing upgraded and it can be compatible to the next Windows. Oh, and speaking of your graphics card, what kind of graphics card is it? Yeah, you have some upgrade potential in your graphics card to help you out with going to the next Windows and other stuff. Says being on a desktop, there's a lot of upgradability with it. Okay, outside of that. Why are you running? Why are you running? Oh, ouch. That's why you was running. Hawkeye's wings has been clipped. I got reefed. And of course, by a nemesis weapon. And that's a Kraken. No. Ooh, I thought I could survive that Kraken attack. Hey there, Drunky. Enjoy the lurk. Huh. That flattening got bopped. GG's. The fist bump between the Rando and Nettie. Nice. And Nicki Minaj, once this stream is over, I'm gonna send you a list of graphics cards that you can upgrade to that will help save you from having to purchase a brand new device. Since I know purchasing a brand new device is, compared to having something that you can upgrade. And I'm up against the Netty. Yeah. And Nicki Minaj, did you fall into the brink? Hey, who's first bombing me? And why is there an early wipeout? I know. Someone's in the class of the JJ. Ooh, ow. I knew it was a sneak. That's the Netty who sneaks. And that's a Kraken. Minion. If I go down, I'm taking you with me. Yep, someone's in the same class as JJ. Oh, I got burst bombed to death. Gotcha. And I got cracking. GG's. Yeah, that's okay, Netty. But this battle got me this thing to 1 star now. Now time to change weapon. Alright, let's see. Hey, Okay. 2-star this weapon now. Someone named themselves Bamboozler and they're using the Bamboozler. Oh my gosh. Bomb over there. Bomb over there. That thing you did. No. Tits away! Saiki, you went down again. Alright, ooh, explode. I have a bomb over there. Hahaha! Bomb in the explodes. Oh, that's a hammer. Nope. Ooh, yowcha. Okay, paint up here. And that's a pesky poof. Counter missiles. And DC who pooped is the explode. I hear a hammer going off. There's tents are flying. Oop. And hi there, Nitty. And GG's. Alright, one more battle with this pro, and then I switch weapon again. And Nicki Minaj, with your hammers, have you been in the class of JJ with the yeets? Ooh, double burst bomb, double burst bomb. Hold on, bomb over there. Ah, I knew this one was there. You're weak, sploosh. Run, Zuka! Downside of umbrellas, you could get shot in the back. And tense. And I hear a Zook. Double responds. With my bomb over there. Hey, you sploosh. I have a bomb over there. Alright, you want to come my way? I have a bomb over there. You underestimated me. And that was a noteworthy trade. I got double, but Nettie got the Zuka Blast. GG's. And with that battle, so that battle did not put me at 2-star Frozen Pro. Oh, and Nicki Minaj, are you in the same class of yeeting hammers as JJ? dang it, not. Can you not? Alright. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So, two of you guys are over there. Take this. Take this. Take this. Take this. Take this. Whoop. Have a bomb. I'll assist the destruction. And there's a yeet. And that's Suzuka. Have a bomb over there. Dynamo, let's get down. And I'm the last one alive. Challenging Moaz. If I go down, I'm taking you with me. Uh-oh, decab down. What's the nuisance? You're being a nuisance. Set some fire! There's a bomb over there. Oh, that's a sushi bomb. I don't like that bomb. Bomb over there. And I hear an annoying zip. First enemy. Ooh, oucha. Go Dynamo, of course. And pesky poof. And that is a GG's. Not really, Nicki Minaj, since that C-Jet, yes, it has burst bomb, but the special, that makes it a aggro kit, not a defensive kit. And I need a kit that is more defensive if I want to get into the higher ranks. Yeah, Jet Scorcher Burst Bomb, that is a good main sub weapon combo, but the special is a different ballgame. Since with the Jet Scorcher of Splatoon 2, I made a lot of streamers panic when they see me with the custom jet. They was like, okay, I'm gonna do one streamer, and this streamer hasn't been live streaming for a while. Every time when Nova Rising go against him, Horn has the ray. Why is Horn not using a ray yet? He's holding on the ray for far too long. We need to push this tower. Oh, shoot! That's the ray! Dodge it, dodge it, dodge it! No, we're getting flanked! And then they all died to my ray at the end. Yeah, that shows my defensive playstyle right there, since I could hold on to my special for a very, very long time. And also be that mobile beacon that the team needs. Like if I'm the last one in the battlefield, I could use my range to get far back. And provide jumps for my team. Oh no 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 no! And that is a lot of whales. Yee. Set some fire. Ooh, oucha! Got double team there. And of course, the one that took me out is the Netty. Bomb over there. Roll the bomb up there. Okay. Ain't like you mean it. Ooh, that's a lot of whales. That is a lot of whales. Ooh, oucha. Bomb up there. What? Nope. And that's a GG's. Okay, hopefully this battle puts it to 2-star, question mark. There we go. Alright, next weapon. Yeah, I tried this weapon. It's not the best. If I would have had a different special, I would have used it more. Alright, let's see. Give this weapon a little more points. The first weapon that I ever 5-star, and I saw Netty with the glitch. I saw the Netty with the glitch. Ooh, oucha. You gotta keep this hammer down. got assist on that, brother. Intruder! Intruder in the base! There's a red spy in the base! There's multiple spies in the base! Intruder alert! 2 spies are in the base! Alright. Have a torpedo. Okay, that should have got them away. The spies are about to come back into the base. And of course, eject. They're all on our base now. Oh, since they want to be in our base, we're in our. Since they want to be in our base, they're in our base. Nope. Yep. You guys want to be in our base? Fine. Your base is now under attack. You want to be in our base? The other say, want to be in our base? We go to your base. And look at the consequences. GG's. That's what happened when you go into our base. Alright, I could do 2 more battles and then that will call this a stream. This has been a good 2-hour stream for this monthly stream of Splatoon. Okay, and that is a Booyah Bomb. Hey! Haha! If I go down, I'm taking you with me. Alright, more the base here. Here come the tripling strikes. Ah, curly ball. How lovely. And that's a Booyah Bomb. Get out of that line of fire. Here come the triple wing strikes. Suction bombs and all this other stuff. Ooh. Is dee. Nacho down. Oh, nice triple with the reef. And here comes Nettie going beat dee. Oh, oucha. I could have sliced him out of midair. GG's. Alright, we are now entering the final battle. Final battle of the stream. And Jarvis, prepare to start clipping the moments that when I go shark mode. Thank you. Okay, the point system needs to be worn off of me. Ooh, oucha! Of course, the Nemesis weapon. There's a lot of splitting going on. Do not move. Oh no! Ooh, gotcha! Curse the splashdown. That would have been a moment. Okay, there's a crab. The other weapon that I'm dread. Begin. Destroy. Ooh, oucha. GG's. Even though that was almost a wipe at the end there. But GG's. GG's on the GG's. And that is gonna conclude this monthly Splatoon 3 live stream. Alright, this was a fun, chill Splatoon 3 live stream. I wish that it could have been a lot more chill if the devs just give me weapons that works in my playstyle. But I digress. Anyway, it is time for us to raidle. And I will see you guys on Monday. And Monday, I'm going to be doing multiple games on Monday. Since Monday is, of course, Labor Day. So I'm going to stream as much as I can on that day. So that day is going to be a super long day. So I will keep you guys posted on Blue Sky. And as always, Hoenn007 signing out for now. And until then, as I get my raid message all set here, if the Nightbot works. If Nightbot doesn't work, then we will use the classic raid message. And it looks like Nightbot is not working. So we're gonna just do the classic message there, since I need to figure out what the Zeus is going on with Nightbot. So as always, Hoenn007 signing out for now, and until then, I will see you guys in a future stream. Bye everyone. Oh, and before I do that, let me get the raid target ready as well. Alright. See you guys.